right, man. Let's talk about Aaron Rodgers just got traded to the New York Jets from the Green Bay Packers. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Now he got traded. The Jets will receive Aaron Rodgers, the number 15 pick in the draft. And I believe they will receive a 5th rounder. The Jets will receive the number 13 pick in the draft. So they swap first, it sounds like. They receive a 2nd, the number 42 overall, a 6th, and I believe they will receive a conditional 2024 2nd round pick. If Aaron Rodgers plays 65% of the snaps, it will turn into a 1st rounder in 2024. Yeah, man, he finally got traded. Obviously, I think the Packers was trolling Aaron Rodgers by taking so long. You know, he was tired of putting up with his shit. He learned from Brett Favre. Brett Favre did the same thing. So, remember, Brett Favre refused to train him, too. Refused to help him out. So, to me, I think that's as good as it was going to get. So, I thought it was going to wait till draft day. They troll Rodgers a little bit. He gets traded to the Jets. The Jets the Packers move up 2 spots in the draft. That could be the difference between getting somebody you want and then selling for somebody else. So they move up 2 spots. They get a 2nd, you know what I'm saying? Then they get a 6th, I believe, and then you get a conditional 2nd round pick that could turn into a 1st if he plays 65% of the snaps. So Aaron Rodgers officially, and everybody expected it to be, officially is straight up out the NFC North. And I talk about, the quarterbacks and who the best and who rules. Don't forget, check out the NFC North playlist for more videos like this. For the Packers, now they can start to rebuild. The Jets could have played hardball if they wanted to and said, well, we're going to start negotiating and try to get a trade for Lamar Jackson. But they didn't. They honed in on Aaron Rodgers. I heard that the reason Odell Beckham, which was on Aaron Rodgers' wish list, didn't want to go to, just because the Baltimore Ravens offered more guaranteed money. So they went as high as they was going to go for him, but they got pretty much everything else in place. Alan Lazard, the whole 9. And now it's the Jordan Love era for now in Green Bay and in the NFC North. So Green Bay over the years, I feel like, could have did more offensively for Aaron Rodgers. They did so much defensively over the years, and it never seemed like their defense ever, in the regular season, ever actually peaked as much as they was drafting there over the years. Clay Matthews, A.J. Hawk. I mean, they picked up Julius Peppers one year. The Smith brothers, Preston and Darius Smith. I mean, going all the way back to, Charles Woodson. They had, B.J. Raji. They had hot moments in the playoffs and all that, but all the first-round picks they were spending on defense, you thought it would have been a lot better, and I felt like some of them first-round picks should have been a little bit more aggressive on offense. And some of the guys they passed up where Aaron Rodgers could have got over that little playoff hump or whatever, but they chose not to go that route. They chose not to go that route, unfortunately. So, and now he in the Jets. They got a lot of weapons. He is an older guy. This will be his first time officially out of that Green Bay system. It's still cold in New York. I still think he got the talent. I just didn't think they had the weaponry last year. Eventually, some of them receivers at Green Bay started to progress with him at the helm. What's the kid name? Christian Watson out of North Dakota State. I think, he wasn't as polished, and then, he caught up to speed. He really didn't have the patience for them, but credit to them. They officially caught on, the coaches and stuff, and now we're going to see what type of coach Matt LaFleur really is. Now, I'll talk about the Packers in a minute, but with the Jets, now it's, Super Bowl's expectation. The Bills really ain't done nothing to bolster up. We ain't even got to the draft. They haven't traded for DeAndre Hopkins. They haven't done anything to make you, more scary. But if they have a good draft, I think for them, trying to develop Greg Rousseau into what he should be as a pass rusher, or just getting pass rushing help. I think the biggest thing for the Jets is shifting the philosophy to run first. They got to run the ball. They're not going to win the Super Bowl off the arm of Josh Allen. It's just not going to happen. You got to run the ball and have more balance. And if they don't get more balance, then, they won't do nothing. The Patriots, I don't know what's going over with Bill Belichick. I wouldn't count them out, but I wouldn't be, fearing them. And then the Dolphins, I mean, they got a Chinaman as a quarterback, a China doll, made out of the most fragilest glass. I'm not worried about the Dolphins neither. Tua told me he considered retirement, but he learned how to fall. Like, okay, whatever. His career be over pretty soon. Hopefully not, but we know what the deal is. So, real talk, they should be the favorite. But anytime you take an old dog and put him in a new area, I don't know. That defense is good, and but teams gonna get a second look at that defense this offseason and start seeing where they weak at. And usually, once you upgrade the offense, for some reason, for some reason, the defense kind of fall off. So if they can continue to build on that defense in the draft, which they should continue to build on that defense. They got enough weapons draft-wise. Hopefully, Breece Hall come back and be 100% healthy. But yeah, I think they got enough offensive weapons around Aaron Rodgers. Maybe clean up the offensive line a little bit. But I think for the Jets, it'd be perfect time for them guys to sit there and continue to add more defensive talent on top of the defense they got. So, on paper, they look to be scary. But we already know it's always an adjustment period when you put an old dog in a new place. So, the Packers, it'll be interesting to see what they do. You see what Jordan Love, Romeo Doubs, Christian Watson can cook up. See what Matt LaFleur can do. I wouldn't be surprised if they hit the lottery again with Jordan Love, but he ain't really showed it. Andy Reid kind of dissed him a little bit too. So we'll see. Seems like he got the physical talent, the arm, and we'll see what they can do. Most people are already counting the Packers out. I wouldn't count them out just yet. We'll see what they do in the draft. Obviously, I think they have to support Jordan Love more than they had to support Aaron Rodgers, and I think they got to continue to get that running game going. That's the number one thing. Aaron Jones is a solid running back, but what's the other kid's name? Aaron Dillon or AJ Dillon, excuse me. But in my opinion, bro, they kind of need. I don't know what they need. They need a back that's that could be a little bit more explosive out the backfield, but I won't count them out. They spent a lot of picks defensively, and maybe the defense step up now that Aaron Rodgers ain't there. But they ain't gonna be the favorites to win NFC North right now. But a big year for Jordan Love, man. Got a beautiful girlfriend too. Shout out to her. But I leave out all his offseason should be just studying defenses, getting the rapport with the receivers. You know what I'm saying? And trying to progress or something. But I wouldn't just count them out just yet. But Rodgers is officially out of there. They did it ahead of the draft. I thought they would do it on draft day. So the Packers got what they could get him. You never got great compensation for Shaq. They never got proper compensation for a lot of superstars that get traded. But at some point they had to move on. I thought Aaron felt like Aaron was ready to move on as soon as they drafted Jordan Love. So that's just what it was. He says he's a good kid and all that. And hopefully he passed the game down to Jordan Love, unlike Brett Favre passed the game down to him. But yeah, we'll see, man. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Check out the NFC North playlist. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Linktree, the first link in the description. You can find me all there. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.